welcome you back to Louisville, Kentucky. And the first game of the evening session, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers take on the top-seeded Kentucky Wildcats in this South Region second-round game. Later, Iowa State and UConn here, and out west, two games, both in the South Region. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist.
Everybody staying at home.
Little muscle, rejected. Goaltending.
That's a pretty good message, though.
That one rejected. Guess who?
The great negator.
From the corner.
Valuing the ball, don't you think?
Yes. Quick catch and release. The wrong land. That's inside the arc. Wow.
But just magnificent. And sort of the drift to the corner. So smart. I got my arrows messed up, but nevertheless, the result effective is just a nice little. They do a great job. Dribble exchange or curl.
Down the stretch.
You got to pull up early because you're not going to get anything there.
That was deflected. Don't know if they'll count that as a full block.
They're very well coached. We know that they're very talented and they compete. Look at this guy. Scoop to the hoop by the lefty. You got to take that. Going around the bumps.
Kidd-Gilchrist. There's a pump fake.
Nice pass.
Oh, there's Miller, the senior, and then the basket off the line.
You know what, John? Gordon very good at getting in the lane and getting a tough shot. Don't force it.
Yeah, Terrence Jones helped alter that one.
Nobody back.
And then at the other end.
The catch. The finish. You make a mistake, you pay. In the Bluegrass State, the run out. Solid completion, Kentucky. He's an unhurried deep shooter.
A Cole.
Nice block by the big fella.
Yes.
Wilshire.
Kyle Wilshire with the block.
Just not a jump shooter. You got to learn the whole game when you play for Cal. And seals that baseline and then a nice. That's a pretty good start in the NCAA. There's that little flex screen. They love to run this for Gilchrist. They do it so successfully. He is a matchup nightmare. The box. Nice bowl. Goodness.
And the basket.
What'd you think? I thought that was pretty good defense.
I did too.
At worst, just a play coordination. You seal the baseline, get over in here, and then you get some help from the top side. And if anything, Fant trying to give ground there. I just think he just let him score the deuce and keep going. How about that switch of the hands, too? He's got an interesting matchup here with Davis. He ought to slough off when he's out.
Beauty inside the three-point line.
Don't you like that, kid?
Darius. 49 to go, first 8. Western Kentucky against Kentucky.
You see him before the game. He's got the blue jacket on. Quick jack.
Always.
And a run out. Lamb. It's amazing how bad shots start fast breaks. John called it, and they didn't call timeout, but the TV timeout,
yeah,
that first one, they just stepped their defense up. And look at this blow by now. Quick timeout. Nobody stepped up. The ability to put it on the deck for whatever you might need. They take advantage of miscues on your part. You bear the backcourt. They can hang tough and finish with the best of them. And then the blow by. Take it to the 10.
First, you ever notice? I do notice.
Pretty, huh?
Very
nice counter. To be this good this young is incredible. Sets him up with the dip to the right shoulder, come back to the left. That is gorgeous animation on that inbound.
11-point Wildcat lead, make it 13. Under 2 to go, first half.
You know, the most impressive thing about Davis is running the floor. I just think he's phenomenal. That's that long play they like to run. They don't need it because they let the drive go. And terrific read by Teague.
Davis with a rebound. Teague. Wow, no call.
Oh, goodness! Woo! Turn the switch back on. The Thunder.
Darius Miller's got it. Davis is down. Man in the corner. That's good. Deron Lamb.
They can blow you out in seconds. All of a sudden, you're inhaling, gasping.
Wasn't that something? From the corner.
A block. Blocked.
All right, Bill Referee. Take the first one.
Wow. This is one of the premier under the rim, on the miss. And how about that? The gather, the climax. Send it in. That's the dominant hand, but the kick out, they come in waves. You take away those and gets his man. Whatever you need, coach.
There's the feed right side.
Oh, and that was the right hand. Oh, I believe. I see the line. Jones. A nice dish, stop at the foul line, no charge there, and the hammer. They used to call Derek Coleman at Syracuse the long arm of the law, but this is one for the record. Bang!
Who got up and knocked that one free. TJ Price at the other end. Oh, man.
He never stops.
That's 4 blocks. And at the other end, the payoff.
Can you get a block and an assist at the same time? I mean, Russell's watching somewhere saying, I'd like to coach that kid. He plays a lot like me.
Can you imagine if I had these kids for 4 years?
Yeah, there's a case in point.
Yeah. Here's Miller, off-balance shot, rebound. Jones off the glass for 2 more.
He's not been able to do much of that, and that's really hurt their cause, I feel. Second and no. You know, the old fake.
Well, another look.
Just running the floor is part of it. I think the best part of it. This kid is so multi-talented, and they're unselfish.
Appearance on the floor. He's now back on the bench.
There's that little dribble handoff and say goodnight. And they got a tee.
Technical, hanging on the rim. Listen to the crowd react to this.
Yeah. This was part of our discussion on Anthony was a little adamant. This is not the play he was talking about, but running full speed, it's hard to. Now, I think he had to control his body there. That is a pretty good case in point. Now, he's had to go backward. Now, he could fall and hurt himself. I think that's when you got to laugh.
59-36. That's inside the three-point line. Mark Davis, jumper, no.
Great job with.
How about this? Teague.
A little bit of a breakdown now. Showtime.
Jumper.
Now time Miller.
2 more. And a foul. And timeout.
They love it. And why not, Vern?
65-36, 11:57 to go.
Other things, but they don't need him to ring the bell or have a super game. They don't need anybody to have a super game, just all of them play well.
Absolutely. Darius Miller with a little floater. UConn or Iowa State will be next to play them. Beautiful.
Why not? Wow. Well, he can make them from Portland.
Here comes Kentucky. No numbers this time.
Nice.
Doesn't matter, does it?
If everybody doesn't get back, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You were right. They were solid, and one guy lollygags in the back, and you pay for it. With the special delivery, the run out at the end, sensational.
Well, bus over that night. Got here about 2 in the morning.
Now look at this. I mean,
That's 7 blocks.
Wow. Can he get doubles? Show me something. Very roughly, and that's to compete.
Another dunk.
Little handoff, turn the corner, go to the rim.
And then just
I
lay it up, presentable.
Now they post up. Pretty.
Well, it took a trip around the equator. And they were very nice.
They want him to shoot.
Shoot it!
And John will have none of that.
And so Kentucky, the top seed in the tournament. No problem at all from the midway point of the second half. And the season has come to an end. Quite a run at the end of the year for the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. Kentucky advances to the Saturday game, and they will take on either UConn or Iowa State. That game will get a tip time of approximately 9:20 Eastern. And the final here, 81-61. Tournament games continue now on CBS, TNT, and True TD. Coming up on TBS, it's Iowa State and UConn. 81-66 the final. We'll send you to our studio after these messages.